Wheeler takes. Obviously, I got boy Cale. He's a Cowboys fan. He got his Cowboy hoodie on. Look, man, you show the camera, man. He got his Cowboys hoodie on. There's drama in Dallas right now, and I'm very interested with that because obviously, I got a few followers on here that's like, Wheeler, didn't you like the Cowboys? I did up until that 49ers game, and they snatched my complete heart. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just leave them boys alone, man. I have no legitimate reason to like this Cowboys. See, I like the Cowboys from the 90s. Like when they brought Michael Irvin and those guys back during the Lions game, I was standing up, recording.
Culture,
yeah, bro. Like, man, them boys from the night. Nobody will ever do it like the '90s Cowboys.
Yeah,
man.
even looking at Jimmy Johnson, like I remember watching when we were in the wild card against the Packers. Which I watched that game with a Packers fan. He was humble enough, so it wasn't terrible, but that was not fun. But you saw Jimmy at halftime just genuinely just steaming.
Oh yeah,
and it's like that's what you need. Like, as much as Mike McCarthy has gone 12-5 almost every single year, it's like at some point, like you got to get somebody to get you over that hump. And as people will say, he's like, oh well, McCarthy he didn't make Dak throw 2 picks. It's like, okay, Dak didn't let up 48 points.
And so, like I look at Dak Prescott, he played pretty decent there game. I know he only threw 2 picks. But he still threw like 400 yards, and he had 36 touchdown passes during the whole season. So a complete difference maker from the 2022 season.
He did, although he did have 2 in the wild card game, he did lessen the pick numbers this year.
He did actually.
Which was good.
He did commit on his word, and I know the cap is set at $59 million on his 4-year contract he signed back in 2021. His $162 million contract, but he is the big dollar man for America's team, and I'm just questioning if Jerry Jones will give him that extension because obviously if it's me, I would think it's time to really move on from Dak. I would hope really a team like Dallas will draft somebody like maybe Jaden Daniels or Michael Penix Jr. because Dak is worth a lot of money, and a lot of teams would love to have Dak on their team. And the reason really too, I just like I'm like what, I'm not gonna be a fan of this team no more, man. I'm from Detroit area. I might as well stick with the hometown, and and the thing is like it's really Jerry Jones that pushed me away because it's like it doesn't help him being the GM as much. Like when he let Jimmy Johnson walk after they won back-to-back NFL Super Bowls in the 90s, and Jerry was like, we could have won this with anybody. And you could see when Barry Switzer won them that title in 96, that team was still already stacked. And, you did a genuine favor by acquiring Deion Sanders in 96. And for you to, I was watching during the Super Bowl presentation, Barry Switzer was trying to put the trophy up and Jerry Jones was trying to take it away. Like, I just think he's a stubborn owner. I just think he's selfish. He doesn't want to do anything to get the Cowboys to where they need to be because we always put them in Super Bowl contenders. They're Super Bowl contenders even next year because they're retaining the same core. But my issue with them is that owner, man. I can't stand Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
Man.